According to a UK High Court ruling recently, Craig Wright is not Satoshi. And so in this video, we're going to look at how the landmark ruling has put an end to the long-standing legal battle between Craig Wright and the Cryptocurrency Open Patent Alliance, also known as COPA. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening, everybody, and another warm welcome back to Enter Crypto. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a man called Craig Wright. He is being deemed by a lot of the media as a complete fraud, cult leader. A lot of people say that he's completely mental. And this is all because of his claim that he is Satoshi Nakamoto. According to him, he created Bitcoin, and he's been arguing this for many years, and it's finally got to court. And the court has declared or ruled that he's not. And so let's just quickly read through this article. It's just a short one, and then we'll see what we can learn, and then we'll comment after. So in a decisive ruling, the UK High Court has declared that Craig Wright is not the creator of Bitcoin, putting an end to the long-standing legal battle between Wright and the Cryptocurrency Open Patent Alliance. The bench ruling was delivered by Judge Mello on March the 14th, and the statement from the proceedings conclude that evidence overwhelmingly proves that Wright was not the author of the Bitcoin white paper, and thus did not create the Bitcoin system and its auxiliary technologies. The ruling also specifies that, contrary to Wright's claims, he did not operate under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto between 2008 and 2011. According to a recorded transcription of the proceedings compiled by BitMEX Research, the court made 4 key declarations: that Wright is not the author of the Bitcoin white paper, that he is not Satoshi as he claims, that he did not invent or create Bitcoin as a system and as a technology, and that Wright is not the author of initial versions of Bitcoin software. Wright's defense presented various pieces of evidence to support their claim, including a 2017 patent application filed by Wright and Jamie Wilson, and arguments surrounding the availability of the Quill notepad allegedly used by Wright to draft the Bitcoin white paper. Despite the amount of evidence presented, the court found counterfiled evidence from the COPA to be more compelling, and the primary assertion here is with how the print proof of the Quill notepad was only available after November 2009, and that the pad itself was not available until 2012, contradicting Wright's claims. The judgment also addressed the issue of injunctive relief sought by COPA, which detailed 3 declarations: that Wright did not author the Bitcoin white paper, there is no copyright over Bitcoin, and that COPA is free to use Bitcoin and the white paper. Wright first publicly claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto in 2016. However, his claim has been met with widespread skepticism and a lack of conclusive proof, despite filing several defamation suits against people who have accused him of falsely claiming to be Bitcoin's inventor. His claims have not been conclusively proven. The ruling marks a watershed moment in the ongoing speculations and debate surrounding the true identity of Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin. And while the court's decision does not reveal who Satoshi is, it definitively states that Craig Wright is not the creator of the world's first decentralized digital asset. So this man has been claiming that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, for years now. You know, I know from even 2016, he was claiming that he was then, and even before. Not going through the courts as such, but just, getting out there and getting on stage and telling everybody that that's who he is. Now, everybody in the cryptocurrency sphere, shall we say, knows that he's not. He's just not. Satoshi always wanted to stay anonymous, and he said that in his initial emails sent from his GMX email, that it's not actually important who he is, and he don't want to be known, and then he went completely anonymous on purpose. It would be out of character now for somebody, if Craig Wright was Satoshi, to now come out and say, I'm that guy. There's no reason to do that. It goes against the ethos of the original, the actual Satoshi Nakamoto. One of the questions is, well, why is he doing this? Is he just want to be recognized? Why is he lying? It's obvious that he's lying and that he's not this person, but, why do that? I don't know if he's super, narcissistic, and he's just claiming things that are not true just so that everybody thinks that he's somebody that he's not, so that everyone thinks he's great. Or if he's actually, he could actually be mental, he might just be mentally unwell, and in his mind genuinely believes that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, and but obviously isn't. So I don't know, he might be unwell, he could be just lying, he could be just a fraud, and just trying to get some sort of money. He may just want to be because this BSV coin and the community around it is very much like a cult almost, you could say. A lot of cryptocurrencies are like this, but this one really is, and they see him as kind of this leader. And they believe, this community really believed that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, even though he's never proved it. He's just very charismatic, and people have believed it. It's not a massive community, it's not a massive coin, it doesn't have a big market cap or anything like that, but there is people out there, and his legal problem, his legal fees that he's had to pay have actually been funded by one of his followers. I forgot his name, but he's a multimillionaire, and he's actually paid for Craig Wright to go, all his legal fees. So there is people that actually believe, normal people that believe in him. But overwhelmingly in the crypto community, nobody believes that he is. In fact, I think the most viable, the most likely person or people that would have been Satoshi. I don't actually think it was one person. I think it was a group of people. I think it was 3 or 4 people working on this. I think Adam Back is one of them. He is actually cited in the Bitcoin white paper. So that might suggest it's either him or it's not him. It could well have been him. And the other one is Hal Finney. We know that Hal Finney was working as well and emailing Satoshi. We know for a fact that those two were involved in it. And plus, Adam Back, before Bitcoin was created, was had worked many years within cryptography and especially cryptocurrencies and trying to create one. I think he had one called create something called Hashcash, which was very, very similar to Bitcoin. Before Bitcoin came along, like sort of 2005, 2006. So he knew, he understood Bitcoin. Between him, Hal Finney, Adam Back, Hal Finney, and maybe a couple of others that were around at the time, I think they were the ones that created. And Craig Wright, he's not even in the picture, isn't Craig Wright? I don't know why he's, like I say, I don't actually know the real reason as to why he's doing any of this. And it doesn't even matter anyway, because we all know it's not him. And it's just a bit sad that it's had to actually go to court, and loads of money's been spent, and lots of people have had to get involved to actually prove that it's not him, when really common sense would tell you that it's not him anyway. But an interesting article, nevertheless. We all know now officially that in the UK at least, he's definitely not Satoshi Nakamoto. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.